Good afternoon. My name is Tammy, and this is sewflyuniqueboutiique. Greetings from me. If you are new to my channel, welcome. It's great seeing you, great hearing from you. If you are a regular viewer, welcome back. You know I love you all. Okay. We're going to start with some FFOs and a finish. So, start with my finish. This is Winifred from Romy Creations. It's done in a 16 count touch of gray. I have two more. I have her other two sisters, Mary and Sarah, which I'm going to do next. I'm just going to take a little bit of a break on my lovely sisters. They're wonderful. So I finished this one up, let me say, over the weekend, I believe, and I love how she came out. Bette Midler does the best Winifred. I love Bette Midler as Winifred. Okay, and then I worked on this one on the Memorial Day. I forgot to bring the one that I started, but I did start the 4th of July, but there's not a whole heck of a lot. So, this is from Hands-On Design. It's done on a 16 count Icelandic beige, a scrap piece of fabric, and it's done in the colorful colors. And when I ordered it, I ordered the colors and I ordered the button. So there's that. And it's not exactly how I wanted to finish it, but it's how it worked. The other one I did, this one I got from the Just Cross Stitch Christmas Special magazine. To me, it could be considered every day, because it's every good and perfect gift comes from above, and it's James 1:1. And it didn't come out as I hoped, but it's done, it's finished, and I would have given it to the recipient, but she wasn't at my network meeting today. And then, remember this one, this is I Aim to Misbehave, and this is from Riot Stitch on Etsy, I believe. I dyed the fabric myself to the 16 or 18, I'm not sure. But I did dye it. I used all the colorful colors, and I love how it came out. And then there was one other thing that I finished. Tell me. I finished Hank. And, oh, there it is. Isn't he cute? So cute. I love that face. I just love that face. So I had to give him to his owner today, but that's okay. I get to show his Hank, so that's the important. So now that we've gone through FFOs and finishes, let's move on to lips, shall we? Okay. Now, I did work on this I told you that last week that I was going to finish 500 stitches. This is also done on an Icelandic beige 16 count. I did finish the 500 stitches. The U is complete. I just have to finish the S and fill in the box. And I have to frog out this star here and move it over just a tad. And then I could put the rest of the stars in, and then fill in, do the A, and fill in the blue. And I'm using all the colorful colors, which are classic colorworks, except for the white. The white was just regular DMC white. I decided that I was going to use the DMC Etoile. So I will probably try to get this done for the month of June, so that'll be another finish for me. So far I have 32 finishes for the year of 2024. I'm very happy with that. So I am halfway to my goal of 60 for the year. The next thing I worked on, if this was a start, I started this. I was looking for something to do, and I really didn't. Nothing was calming to me until I looked at this cute little guy. I dyed this green 18 count Ada myself. It's an apple green. I don't have a picture for it, but as you can see the face, you know what it is. This is going to be for a friend, and it is the cutest little face. Cutest little face. I love dogs. I'm not a cat person. I'm definitely a dog person. I love my little pooches. Alright, this one I have to frog some out, but I did work on it for an hour or 3 days. I have to frog it out. Once I get it frogged out, I'm going to continue to work on it until it's done, because I don't have that much left, really. The only thing I have left is part of this. Some of this pen is done. And I just, basically, my big thing right now is getting the border done, because that's where I have to frog. I'm not happy about it, but that's what happens when I do borders. They don't always meet. So, but as you can see, this is done on a 14 count, I'm going to say Borealis, something to that effect. It's like a purple and a blue and a gray. It's a very pretty fabric, but as you can see, my borders are not made up correctly. So, I have one too many of these on this side. I have one too many of the 3s on this side. So I gotta go frog out all of this and redo it. And this is done with a, I want to say it's done with 310. 310 black. The reds are 666 and 817, no, 816, and the white is an ink white. So that is that. Put this in. So that was a goal I did not get done. Also, I was not feeling the Big Bang Theory, so I did not finish my time on that for my Whipco, so it got marked as called but not finished. And I'm just going to leave it at that. And then, Sunday? Yes, Sunday. I worked on Miss Pagatti's Cheshire Cat. And I did make a mistake in here, and I'm pretty sure I can fudge it, so I'm just going to fudge it. So yeah. I'm getting to the point of the framework right on here. So what did I do? I color completed for the most part. So this right here is the beginning of the frame. Come down a little bit and then the bow starts. And then I color completed. I want to continue to color complete until I get down to this part here. And then I will go on the other side and color complete to here. I'm not sure how many stitches I have in this. I really don't care. It's, you know, there's a lot of color changes because you're only doing a couple stitches here, a couple stitches there. So that's why I'm trying to color complete. And I think when I get from here down to here, so to speak, on this side, that'll start the framework here. And then hopefully get into some of the cat here. So that is a goal. The goal. So basically, I'm going to take one day a month and work on that. Or I'm going to work on it for like a week straight. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I will figure out something. I do know that Laura from Stitching by the Shore, when she does her full coverages, they're usually 5 to 10 days at a time, and I think I like that idea. Not that I have a whole bunch of full coverages, but I do have that one, and I started a new one on Tuesday. And I'm going to show that to you in just a second. I'm just going to get the picture. Now, this one is not sold on Etsy anymore. In fact, the shop is not selling on Etsy anymore. But the reason I know what this looks like is because it's derived from this picture. And I know where this picture is right now. And this is for the room that this picture is in, which is right that way. So, but yeah. So it's called Three Cheers, and I think her name is Catherine Wick, I think. I don't know. I'm not quite sure the name of the shop anymore because I looked it up on my Etsy hoping to get a picture of it, and it's sold out, and it is, she doesn't sell on Etsy anymore. So, it is what it is, right? So, it's only 100 by 100, and on a 16-count fabric, the stitch area is 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. So I added a good 3 inches, maybe a little bit more. So I'm doing it on a 16 count, easy count. And it's only got four or five colors, and I find, now considering this is the second one that I've really gotten my teeth into, because I still need to work on my other Cheshire Cat and my cauldron, and I have, wait till you see what I got. But I saw this, and when I did, I thought of the person that, that room over And so I got it. And feathering these out, like doing one row one way, like from here to like here is 20 stitches. And then we got 21. And then we go down to 20, and then 21, and then 20. So I've gotten almost 800, because of a 10 by 10 spot is 100 stitches. I've got almost over 800 stitches done. Because I had to add in this white. And then these little empty spots here are going to be a 349. Because the colors are 310, B5200, $760, $349, $350, $37.47. I think that's it. Not bad, huh, for an old lady. Here it is up close. But yeah, I started with this block here, and I did that feathering thing, and it seemed to work out really well. So this is 2 spots, this is 2 spots, and this is 2 spots, and then so you got 8 spots almost done. So I'm pretty close to hitting 1,000 stitches, and I kind of had to show you a picture. I mean, it's just going to that particular person, and you know, I really don't think it's going to be a problem because it's just going in there. But yeah. So if you want to hold it for 1 second, I will grab my newest thing and tell you where I got it from. Alright, I'm back. I couldn't find it, but there is a shop on Etsy. It's called Celtic Rose, and it's a UK based company, and they have a lot of full coverage, about 2. One of them I bought was the Queen of Hearts, and the other one I bought was a Wolf, and they are amazing, absolutely amazing. So when I find the Queen of Hearts that I printed out, and I will print out the Wolf next week, I will be more than happy to show them to you, and if I get back on there, I just might buy some more, because I favor it a lot. Okay. So, hold please. One more time, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So, when I first started, or at the beginning of the year, I told you guys that I wanted to do monthly themes. Well, I've decided to change a couple. And this one is a specific change for the month of June. Okay, so, and then there'll be another one down the road. So, what I want to do is, instead of doing Jungle June, which I'm not really into the jungle animals, even though I have a few of some little tiny ones that I might just stitch up real quick. They look kind of like the little puppy. They are from Mad Minnie on Etsy, if you want to go check out that shop. Little tiny itty bitty things that are really cute. So, what I really want to do though is do a whole bunch of geometric. Okay, so I'm going to change my Jungle June into Geometric June, and then in July we'll still do the Jingle Jangle July. Alice August, Spooky September, Oddity October, and I have a feeling I know what I'm going to do for that. Because I've also decided that I want to try to have one focus piece that I work on every day for like an hour or two. That goes with the theme of the month. So for Geometric June, it's going to be a geometric piece. Okay. I have the geometric little quilt one that's about this big. Okay. Which I started and I have to find, but so I can finish it up because I really don't think it would take that long. I also have the geometric moose. I have a geometric bear. I have a geometric owl, dog, squirrel, rabbit, fox, and I think a cat. So that's 8. Oh, I also got a panda and some polar bears. So I've got maybe 10 or 12. And I love the colors and the shapes and all that kind of thing. So I think for my goals for the month of June is to work on or start at least work on 2, maybe start 1, and that'll be 3. But I think that's what I'm going to do. So, if any of you out there like the geometric, they do have some small ones from, excuse me. They do have some small ones at a Velvet Pony on Etsy. Or you can go to Cross Stitch Patterns, which instead of being spelled P-A-T-T-E-R-N, it's P-A-T-E-R-N on Etsy. That's where I got my moose and my bear. So, but there is one that I really want to get finished, and it's not really close to, but you know, I've got a good chunk of it done. Anyway, so this one is the owls, and these kind of look like those nesting dolls. And I got this from Cross Stitch, either TK or TR on Etsy. I'm not quite sure. But I did look it up for a friend of mine. Hi, Claudia! And as soon as she gets this pattern, we're going to stitch it together. Because I love this pattern. And I showed this to my husband, and I said, this is our 2 kids. And he goes, what? And I said, yeah, you got Reese, you got Julie, you got Rebecca. These are our 2 kids. And so this one I really want to start, but I'm waiting for Claudia. Because she's my friend, and I'm willing to wait for her. Even though I've never met her and she lives all the way in Oklahoma, she's still my friend because we talk a lot. Okay. The other one I'm going to start is this one. This is Death's Head Hawk Moths by Screaming Heart Designs. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I've got it all kitted up because it's only 2 colors. We got 500, which is green, and we got 51, which is like a variegated orange type thing. So, we're going to start this, or I'm going to start it, probably before the end of the month. Because in its own little way, the moth's wings are geometric. So you know, I write all my goals down, and then I do them from Thursday to Thursday, and then the ones I don't complete I put back on the board, and the ones that I do complete I show you. The other thing, according to my new stitch tracker, is I need to work on Wicked Witch and Grumpy Old Toad. This is Waxing and Designs, and I am using the colorful colors except for the, I think it's the goldenrod. I think that's, we didn't have it at the time, so, or it's either the goldenrod or the cornslip, not quite sure. But I'm using whatever they recommended in case it's, you don't have it. Use an alternative, and it's Gentle Arts Pineapple, crushed pineapple, I think. But I love this. It's kind of, actually me and my husband's. In our own, let me put it away. So, and then I did order the colors for this. And this is Hen's Halloween Tea, and this will definitely be a start. So you look at the colors. And then on my list is a Christmas quicker. Now, Christmas Santa. That could be the red, white, and green one I'm starting, or it could be this one. This is from Cottage Garden Samples, and I'm really not going to see the colors on that particular fabric. I did not use that. I did not use the called for, because usually with Cottage Garden you're looking at like 40 count. So I think it's a 16. I'm not always very sure, but work on this. And this is what I have to do. This is what I have done. So I'm going to work on this for a while, because it's over a year old. It's I started it right before Christmas of 2022, and I really just haven't worked on it since. I'm using all the called for colors, and I love Cottage Garden Samples, and so I do want to work on this. How long I work on this, I don't know. I might have a couple pickle whip and put 500 pickle, 500 stitches. That may be the way I'm going to go slow. And then I'm still going to try to finish Frank. Frank Doublestein. And work on Elvira, because I really like to get that one done before Halloween. Alright, the other one I'm going to work on is Barbara Anna. I didn't work on this last week. I'm going to lower my goals just a little bit and make them go a little bit longer. So I'm going to work on Barbara Anna, Prophet Light. And here is my starting point. I think what I'm going to try to do is give myself some milestones, and work from there. Like on this one, finish the candelabra, finish the candles, you know, that kind of thing. I think. Just give myself little tiny goals that I can, because you know, granted, I didn't give myself that much with the Big Bang Theory, but I just, so I need to find a smaller group for it, number one, because that one is part of like a table stand, and it's heavy, and I just don't like it. So I think I'm going to have to give myself another nudge. Alright, the other thing that I wanted to put 500 stitches in, which I'm going to put 500 stitches, is Pixie Stitch Wonderland Peacocks. And the colors in this are amazing. And this one I've had kicking around for a while too, and I really need to work on it. But like I said, I need another one of those hoops, or use one of my tension hoops, because I was just using regular hoops before. I think this is a 14 count. And I'm not quite sure the color, but I know I got it from Forbidden. So if I put 5 to 1,000 stitches in this, that would, yeah, we'd have a pretty good thing, and then that could be a potential finish. Alright, the next thing, one of the calls on my whip though was 2 and 25. 25 was work on any whip. So I think, or any Quaker. So I think I'm going to grab March, work on it for a couple of days. Once I'm going to, before I even work on it, I'm going to pull out what I need to pull out, and we'll take it from there. This is done on a 16 count RC ivory. I'm doing them all on 16 count RC ivory. And this is as far as I've gotten. And I'm not doing any monthly series after this. After I get this monthly series done, I am not doing any more like that. Even though I have an app on my Kindle, it's called Readly, R-E-A-D-L-Y, and you can get all kinds of magazines. You can get food-related, travel, woodworking, whatever. And I got, it's a subscription, and you have to pay for it yearly. And I got all across stitch and quilting that I could find, and I've been going through them. And I don't remember the year, but they had a monthly series in just cross stitch that had little rabbits that were absolutely adorable. If I could get away with not putting the month on, I might do the rabbits. Just do it in like a corresponding color for the month. Like January would be a blue, February would be a red or a pink. You know, March, of course, green. April, the pastel-y colors like yellow. Same for the rest of the year. Because they're cute little rabbits. They're only about this big. Anyway. Alright, and the other thing on my list was number 2. Is Spooky Quaker. Yeah! And since I don't have that much left, I might just have to finish it. And that would be awesome. And I don't know, I think this is a Bee Stitch Me Unknown, unnamed color. But I got it in a scrap bag. And There it is. It's nice and pretty. Now, all I have to do is finish this part here. I think I have to finish up. I'm all finished. Sure. Nope. I'll finish up this one. And then over here, you may not be able to see it, but it's where my fingers, there's some orange. And then you get the 4 orange pieces. And then a couple of spiders, and a spider web, and a little doodad down in the corner here. And that's it. That's all I got. So, this is the Spooky Quaker. And I love this fabric, you know, and I'm looking forward to working on this one. So, and then I will continue to work on Quakers. I have a few I want to finish the April one. I want to do the May. I've got to get June and July. I have August. I have September, which I started. October, November, and December is pretty complete, and so is January, February. So there will be one more monthly series for me. And if I do a monthly series, I'm not putting the month there. Like with that rabbit one. If I can get away with not putting the month in, or just turn the month into a full border, I might just do that, because I just don't know. How many monthly series do you need? You know, figure these are pretty much. The Cottage Garden Samplings has a monthly series, but it doesn't have the months in it. It's just the flowers of the month. I have the December one. I think that's as far as I'm going to go. Alright. A couple other things one other thing I want to work on. For June. So I need to frog some out, but I want to finish up my Halloween squirrel. How to do flower. This little guy. I'm not quite sure what. I think I'm doing it on an 18 count camera. I can't see without magnification. But this is where I am. And I've got to fix the little leg. I have to frog out, I think, just a foot and a little bit of the leg, and then, or all the way up to the tail. I'm not all entirely sure. But yeah. But before I do that, I can always work on some of the border. Work on the pumpkin that she's standing on with her little tutu. I don't know. We'll see. But I love this one, and I want to get all the squirrels. They have the Halloween squirrel, they have an autumn squirrel, they have a spring squirrel, summer, winter. I don't know if they have Christmas, but if they do, I want it. I don't know if they have Easter, but I do know they have a really cute Easter one. So this is going to go on my list. Things to finish. Or to work on. Okay. And then, I don't have a picture of it, but I think as much as I've got done, you can pretty much figure out what it is. And with this fabric, I got from Wicked and Whimsy. Let's see. Hers all have like names of gods and other things, but this one, I'm doing it with Sulky. I did my own color conversion. If you're interested, you know, if you have something like this and you like the colors that I used, just comment below and I would be more than happy to share if you use Sulky. I love Sulky. But I think I'm almost done with the ear. The face is almost done. I think I just have a couple more small spots to put. And then if you look right here, there's a cutout for the baby. So I've got maybe a little less than half done. But I do want to finish it. A couple of the colors are very close, but if you look like right here, this is called Autumn, and then the one right next to it is called Sunset. Then you got the parchment and some browns. And I just thought, you know, it looked better than the color of the DMC that they would call for. So I decided to do my own conversion. So I want to work on this because it's geometric. And it's also supposed to be a Christmas gift. So I think I'm going to be throwing, as long as it goes with the theme, I'm going to be throwing gift stitches in as well. Now, my moose! This is my geometric moose, and I definitely want to work on this because I want to, I think the next section I want to work on is either this hind end section or the antler section. Now he has his snout already, so I might be working up here in the antler section. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll have to see. But this is as far as I've gotten, and this is on a 60 count fog. Pictures plus. And I love this one. I really am an animal lover. The only animal I can live without is a snake, so you'll never see me stitch anything that slithers. It's got feet, all for it. But that's as far as I've gotten. So this is part of his leg, and then we have his snout. So I think I'm going to go up this way and do his antlers. That way his whole face will be complete. I also have, from the same company, I have the bear. And the bear is basically the same colorway as this one, for the most part, I think. I'll find out. But yeah, he is just, and I'm pretty proud of this stitch. This is some of the best stitching I've ever done. So, I love it. And I love the colors, because I'm very much into like the turquoisey, jewel tones kind of thing. Whether they be light, medium, or dark. I just like purples and blues and grays. I mean, do I like doing monochromatic? Yes, I do. But I kind of like this stuff. So, let's see. What can we accomplish for goals? Get the board out. So, these are going to be for June 1st. Monday. It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. 6 days. Thursday. So we're going to be looking for June. Alright, so June starts on Saturday. So from the 30th and 30th. 30. So 6. 6, 6? Yes, 6, 6. Okay. So one is let go and the 2. Squeaky. Because I think that will be an easy, you know, an easy one to finish. So, this is the one we're going to do, the first one. I'm going to do that on Saturday because technically Saturday is Circle Saturday. And then if I still got to work on a Sunday, we got a Spooky Sunday. I got it covered. Okay, if the threads come in, which they should, start hems, and this should be an easy one. It's not very big, so I don't think it's going to take very long. And I just ordered the DMC. I didn't go with any of the fancy stuff. Next one. Oh. 3. Frog. And finish. Border. I need to learn this spring. Okay, so so what I'm going to do is I'm going to frog the border and finish it. Finish the border. And if I get any more complete where I get a full finish, then Alright, I am going to so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the head of the frogs. Or, you know what, I'm going to put, no, just finish the head. Finish. And then let us for the teacups, put 500 stitches into teacups. I'm dropping all kinds of things today. Alright. And then for Barbara Anna, drop it white. We are going to do this. What do you say we work on, put 500 stitches on the left side? 6. 500 stitches into right. Okay. Now, so we have 6. Let's do 4 more. I'll have 10. Okay. We are going to start the death's head pockmark of Swinging Designs. So why don't we try to get the middle complete? Like this whole middle part. The whole middle section. So that's probably a good 500 stitches. If not, it's okay. As long as the middle gets complete, we should be good. And I have some more of that green 18 count that I dyed myself. Yeah, and maybe I'll use the new blue. We'll see. So 7. Start and finish middle square. And then do I'll know. Alright. Am I going to work on the Christmas sampler? I don't know. We'll save this one for in the middle of the month. Oh. Let's save this one for the middle of the month as well. Let's start that one next. Okay. 3 chairs. And I showed you this one already. This is my full coverage. My other full coverage. So if I've got almost 8 sections done, I'm gonna finish up. I don't know if I'm gonna finish up this section today or wait until tomorrow. But I think I want to put in another 200 stitches. So finish this 200, put in another 200, so that's 400. So 8, 400 stitches in 3 tiers. So I've got almost 200 done, so I will put in another 200, so that will be 400. Maybe I'll just keep going with it. Try to do 100 stitches a day in it until it's finished. I don't know. We'll see. I can do one 10-inch, 10 by 10 square every day, and there's not a lot of color changes, and there is some ninja stitches here and there, and it shouldn't be too much of a problem. thing. This one, the Christmas sampler. Now, they could have meant the other one, but since I haven't worked on this one for a very long time, it needs some love. It needs some love. So, I think what I want to do is I want to finish up the word joy, which is right here. Finish up the word joy, and then I may go over to this side and work on I think it's cardinal, holly, joy. Oh, I really can't see what some of the words say. So either that, or I'm just going to keep working down this side, and then move over to the next letter, and then work down this side and continue that way. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I will get joy done, and M and P. So J, M, and P. S and okay. Sorry. We have sleigh and wishes. So I think P is presents. And then M is Mary. So we will finish up joy, we'll finish J, we'll go M, Y, S, and W. So then work on J, M, P, S, and W. Now, as you can tell, I am not a seasonal stitcher. I will stitch Halloween anytime, anywhere. I can be in the middle of summer and be stitching winter. I don't care. I really just don't. Not my thing. So this is the moose. So we're going to work on the antlers, but we're going to wait a little bit and work on the antlers. Hustle this on a little bit. This one, witch and moon. That's all there is to it. Witch, moon, and any bats I can get done. So that'll be 10. Okay. Witch, moon, and bats. Maxi Moon Design. And then I think I'm going to work on my little puppy here. Get him done, because he's little. So, 11. And then, until finished. So I usually get at least 2 or 3 projects a day. work on, or at least I try to. So number 12 is Cheshire. Cheshire. This is key. What do I want to do on that? I think the only thing I want to do on that is, 2 hours. An hour daily. 1 hour daily. It's not a lot, but it'll get some love, and that's the point of this, is to get some love in the pieces. And then whatever new starts I decide to do, I will do. Whatever advent stitching I want to do, I will do. Not sure if I'm going to do any advent stitching, but I might, because some of them are very close to finish. So, get some of those done and out of the way would be wonderful. And then the last thing I have to show is I got some lighter purple. So this I think is an 18 count. And that is an 18 count, and I used amethyst. That's more true color. Oh, that's pretty cute too. I have yet to try the linen or the even leaf. And then I got some denim. And this is also denim. And I love this. And there's something, the moth, maybe on this one. Or this light side. What do you think? You could let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. There's one other thing I wanted to mention. There is these two friends, and they're named Carolyn. There's also an Amy, and I'm not sure the other one. I'm not sure. But there's 3 of them, and sometimes Amy doesn't come in. She comes in for a few minutes and then she's gone. Yeah. So they're called the Thread Gremlins. You should really check them out. They're really, really cute. They only have a few videos. They have tons of subscribers because everybody's been talking about them. But yeah, they're very cute. They're funny. Some of the stitching they do is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So other than that, I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and just keep on going on. And see you next week. Bye.